There we are. We are in Chelsea at home to Nottingham Forest in the Premier League. I don't know what's happened to the thumbnail. It seems to have gone back to my screen. I can just change it in a minute. Right. No, it's just, look. It's just got my banner instead of what I had there before. I can change it when we're at the end. I don't know why it's done that.
Do it while it's running?
No. There's no point doing it while it's running.
Oh.
I can change it. It literally, I put it on there before when I did it. I mean, I could just go off the thing, yeah, and just. There we got a minute till the game's. Chelsea's win last time is putting some confidence in this team going into next season.
Right, you got. That's all right, yeah. Are you happy with it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. 29, 28, 27.
Saving changes. Right. Yeah, no, the broadcast is live, but just. There we go. Should be saved now. Have a look at it now. Should be
8 seconds to go.
Yeah. There we go. Look, it's there now. Look.
Oh.
Right. Game starting right now. So in Chelsea 0, of course, 0-0 at the start of the game, because you know the team is Mendy in goal for the first time in quite a while. Gallagher, Silva captain, Badiashile and Lewis Hall. Kovacic, Enzo Fernandez and Gallagher in the midfield with the front three of MUDRYK, Sterling and João Felix. So Mendy's in goal for the first time since the World Cup.
Oh, right. Okay. Why is that? It's an injury, is that?
Yeah, but he's come back, and Kepa has had a decent start, but then just slowly just went away.
Must have picked up on that.
In a minute.
I realised this much, right?
Not that much, right? Like a second. Not best. Silva's banner's getting pushed around Stamford Bridge.
Oh, that's right.
So do you think he deserved a banner, Silva?
Yeah, why not?
Well, Kante ain't got one, which is a bit of a shame because, you know, if I go off, is it stopped or is it moving?
Should have stopped.
If I just go back. Bloody hell, we have to go through 15 seconds of adverts. But if it gets it to work, it's worth it, so. And look, it's this non-skippable adverts as well. Gorilla tape. Here we go. Oh, we've got it back. There we go. Throw in for Forest in like the second minute. Dispossessed and a free kick. Oh, throw in for Hall. Pass from Fernandez.
Why isn't it on screen? Full screen?
I don't know. I can't do anything about that.
Oh.
There we go. That's just as you said it.
Right, Caliber got it at the moment.
Gallagher.
After Caliber.
Mendy. That's I'm worried about with Mendy. His passing. We almost already lost the ball almost.
Silva.
Yeah.
Caliber. MUDRYK. A lot. Yeah, Silva.
Kovacic. Silva. Badiashile. Felix. Felix has passed it to Kovacic. Kovacic has passed it out wide to Sterling, and Sterling's lost the ball. All teams playing today. Aston Villa versus Spurs. 0-0 in the 3rd minute. Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest. 0-0 in the 2nd minute. Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth. 0-0 in the 3rd minute. Man United 0-0 against Wolves in the 4th minute. And Southampton versus Fulham 0-0 in the 3rd minute. Yes, but nothing's happening now again.
There's nothing happening out there either, is there?
I'm just saying.
You don't give them a chance.
If Southampton lose, they are relegated from the Premier League. They have to win. Do they have to win?
Fine.
For Forest. What? We drew 1-1 at their ground, I remember, Dad. Yeah.
Fine again, Forest.
Sterling scored against them, so. And Sterling is playing, isn't he? Yeah, Hall. I think Hall's going to get a goal today. You know, I think he might. He's missed so many chances. He's got in all the right areas to shoot in, and he's just missed it. They're putting the stats on the bottom of the screen.
Chelsea.
Oh no! Forest corner in the 3rd minute. Last time they played at Stamford Bridge, we were there. When they lost against us 2-0, goals from Barkley and Hudson-Odoi got Chelsea the win in the FA Cup. That was when they were using that weird top. Not a weird top, it's the special top.
Tackle Hall.
Hall's won it back. It's good control on it. And he hasn't started for a little while. Has he? When was the last time he started a game?
A long time ago. He's not on there, isn't he?
Liverpool, when we drew 0-0, we played 54 minutes.
Goal kick, Chelsea.
Yep.
Who's got it?
We got a goal kick.
Mendy. Kicked it.
Newcastle manager.
Got it. But Caliber.
He was confronted, Dad. The Newcastle manager was confronted by that fan.
That's right, it was. That's what they call it when you go up in someone's face.
I know.
He confronts you.
I know, but I was.
So what's you going on about?
I'm just saying, 'cause I just saw it. So there we go. We've got a throw in. Chelsea have a throw in. Just about quite near the penalty spot.
A long way from the penalty spot.
Yeah, but it's that area. It's more nearer the penalty spot than it is the halfway line.
That's true. But it's still going back.
Hall, back to Badiashile. And all the way to Silva. Silva's passed to Fernandez on the right-hand side. Pass it forward to Chalobah, but Chalobah gets fouled, and a free kick is given to Chelsea. 88% possession to Chelsea so far, to 12% of Forest. 10%. Wow. We're controlling this. Is David Noble managing them?
Into a goal. That's what we've got to do.
Is David Noble managing Chelsea? Yes.
Hey?
Is David Noble managing Chelsea? Sterling. And throwing to Chelsea. Back to Fernandez. Forward to Silva. Gallagher. MUDRYK. And throwing for Chelsea again. You see, going down the wings, you can see through the play. Chalobah back to Silva. Silva passes to Badiashile. Badiashile passes over to Hall. Hall's getting a lot of the ball, isn't he?
He sure is.
Oh, look at that banner. Silva's banner. I bet he'll like it. We're still holding on to the ball. But they've only touched the balls.
Well, because you're so used to hold on to it, you won't bother kicking it at the goal.
Yeah.
It's the goals we want, not possession. So I don't think we lose the ball. We only have it for 5 seconds and get a goal.
There's been a goal in the Premier League.
No.
For Aston Villa against Spurs. A goal for Aston Villa.
Well,
They're leading against Spurs. A free kick for Chelsea now as well. Aston Villa have taken the lead at home to Tottenham Hotspur.
First goal of the Premier League, is it?
Yep, first goal of the 3 o'clock games. In the 8th minute.
We're 7:15. Right.
It's from a corner. Huh. Right, Chelsea have a free kick. Ramsey scored. Spurs could down to 7th. Spurs could really drop down to 7th. Free kick for Chelsea is ended out with a free kick for Forest, with Felix giving away the foul. Right, so goal difference. Lethal cross from Villa, and Ramsey converts, and Villa Park goes absolutely wild. Alright, free kick taken by Forest is headed down by Thiago Silva. Silva's passed over to Hall. Hall's running down the left-hand side. He's passed into the middle to Gallagher. Gallagher's pass has been intercepted by Felipe, but Felix has won it back. Pass out wide to Hall. Hall's now walking down the wing now, but his pass has been intercepted, and Forest come away with the ball. Free kick for Chelsea, just near the penalty area. You're falling asleep already.
No, it's got lying in front of position.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting up. I got up late this morning, 6 o'clock.
No.
Normally 5 to 8:30. Had a bit of a line, half-hour line, I think.
Wow.
Things are looking up. Well, not a lot happening here.
No, we're just
we
holding
might have all this possession, but we haven't had a kick at the goal yet.
No, we haven't. They've had the only chance, and it was a header that just went wide.
So what's going on there?
Well, they've got a throw.
I know my famous saying is in there after
they can't score.
But neither can we by the looks of it. We should have the advantage.
Yeah.
We're off to the big game tomorrow. Yeah.
Don't make me think of it yet. All right.
Yeah. We're off to.
I still haven't got my head around winning last week.
St Albans versus Oxford.
I still haven't got my head around last week.
And
yet.
if you're a Chelsea man and you know on this channel, you'll find we support second, of course. St Albans is second to Chelsea, and we go. My man does a bit of blogging for them and sorting them out.
Oh, we've had something, Dad.
Yeah, what's that?
We've had more free kicks than them, so we're winning on something.
Oh right. That doesn't win you the game, unfortunately.
Oh.
So there's a big game tomorrow. We move up to the Vanderarma.
No, it doesn't mean anything.
Whoa! What's that mean? Ooh.
Rangers beat Celtic 3-0.
Did they really? I know they've been having a long time trying to beat them. It's all because
they paid them about
something about finances or something. They got banned out of 2 seasons out of the league.
They said they only pay them twice a season. This season, Rangers and Celtic have played each other like 6 times today. And they're only supposed to play twice a season.
Won most of them.
Yeah. It's the first time they've won.
Oh, that's it. Right. We're back to cover.
Fernandez.
Kovacic.
Yeah.
Throw into Forest.
That means the pass wasn't very
Robin
good.
Hood's on his bone.
Just get rid of Sterling. No. No.
Oh,
You know, when people say that, you know, they're just going to score now. Well, Sterling scored against them last time we played them.
However, we're still on the halfway line, which is good.
But we're going forward now.
But we need a goal.
Sterling's won it back. We've gone back all the way to the defence. That is Shield. And there was a panic
in their half.
There's only one goal in the 3 o'clock game so far, and that's for Aston Villa, who lead at home to Spurs for a goal from Ramsey. It's almost sending Spurs out of Europe, which is funny, yeah.
Yeah. Not a ha-ha either.
No, it's more than a ha-ha. Oh no.
What's the matter now? Covers it. Recovery. Deep possession. And a gap.
Ball in. Good ball.
Ooh.
Header. Goal. 1-0 Forest. 1-0 with the goal. Control that possession.
Looking.
So 1-0 the goal for Forest. It has made it 1-0.
I told you we had all that possession.
Yeah.
We never even had a kick at the goal. What's going on?
I know. A 1-0 with the goal for Forest. A 1-0 heads in. Mendy comes out to punch, but he's beaten by the Forest striker. Shouldn't be doing that. You know?
Eh?
He shouldn't have been coming out trying to punch the ball.
That's the most unstable way of trying to save the ball.
I know.
It could come off the end of you where you put three knuckles off, which means it could go anywhere. If it catches the other two and you're not lined up properly, it can go up in the air. I just don't understand it. Why haven't we had a shot at the goal?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I can't tell them what to do. I'm not the manager.
It's not the manager, it's them on the pitch.
Oh,
they know
gosh.
who's got to score.
Yeah.
They got it right out of the ghost. Inside the goal on like a goal kick. And we've not had a shot at the goal yet. 95% of this game we've been in the half. We haven't had a shot. If I was Lemps, I'd be screaming at him.
He's showing them what to do.
Yeah, but is he?
Supposed to be.
Yeah, he has done, but they're not adhering to it. If they was adhering to it, that means we would have half a dozen. Whether we got the goal or not is irrelevant. We haven't had a shot yet. So why are we messing about with it?
I don't have a clue.
All this passing game is going to wear them out. Do you get anything for doing the most passes inside the goal? Inside the game?
St Albans.
Yeah, let's go and see what's St Albans. Can't believe I'm saying that. I really can't believe it.
Why is Hall throwing it back to his own defence? I still
give
think
it to Mendy. He might want to punch it in the goal again.
He didn't punch it in the goal.
I know he didn't, but
he tried to punch it.
Yeah, well, that's not good enough. He should have caught it. Why didn't he try and catch it?
Chelsea have bought us nothing but pain this season. I mean,
we need. I don't know why he got rid of Tuchel. I don't know why he got rid of Potter.
We know why he got rid of Tuchel, because he wasn't listening to the owners, and the owners control the team, don't they?
No, the owners own the team.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They own it.
They gave him the job of controlling them. They should walk away and let him control it. No, you can't have your cake and eat it and expect to win.
Yeah.
I keep saying, there's only so many good managers, and if you keep going through them, they won't say, "I'm not going there again," and then you'll end up with a dummy manager, which will make it even worse. I mean, Frank's not a dummy, but he's got no leeway. He's governed by what he's got there now.
Yeah.
But I'd be screaming, who's our striker?
We don't have one on the pitch.
We've got Sterling.
Yes, but he's not a striker,
only touched the ball 3 times.
He's not a striker, though, is he?
Eh?
He's not an out-of-the-blue striker.
Where he was last time. Why can't he score goals now?
Yeah.
He scored goals for us. Why haven't we scored any?
Yeah, he hasn't scored for us since the 7th of May, 7th of August, though. Oh, no, 7th of March. That was the last time he scored.
I don't want excuses. I want people that's supposed to be on that pitch to start scoring goals, like Frank Lampard does.
Yeah.
He can tell them what to do when they get under the pitch. Basically, he's got no control. The only control he's got, if you don't like what someone's doing, he can take him on and put reserve on.
Yeah. Right, we've got it forward
It's
now.
Gallagher, he scores goals.
Sterling, shot on goal, blocked. Okay, well that's a shot.
That's our first shot at the time, and
Sterling
it's taken
was
17
through.
minutes to get there.
Sterling was through 1-on-1, but Warren gets back and produces a fantastic challenge. Where was that fantastic challenge from us?
No pass.
No, we got a free kick.
Oh, that's going to do us a lot of good.
In our own half.
In our own half, yeah, precisely. Come on, Chelsea.
Both the London teams losing today. One away and one at home. And Chelsea haven't
all these
won.
years I've been supporting them.
Ball shot on goal, blocked again.
Yeah,
they're putting their bodies on the line, aren't they?
They sure are, yeah. Are we doing that? No, that's why they got a goal.
Yep.
I mean, for Yonks was in the doldrums until like the Russian got here.
Yeah.
I don't know it.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
But even now, there's loads of money in there, but they're still not scoring goals.
I know. I know we're bad, but we are safe up the 40+ points.
If we haven't got a striker, who is the striker?
The team, the one that we have a striker.
Who's supposed to be the striker?
He's not in the squad, Dad.
Why?
Because the managers don't seem to rate him, apart from the one that brought him in.
Well, are we ever likely to score a goal without a striker?
Well, we didn't score. We scored without a striker in the last game, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, because they must have messed up.
Gallagher and.
Yeah, Gallagher. I'm not. But he's not a striker. You tell me.
No one's a striker in this team.
Why haven't we got a striker?
He's on the reserves for some bloody. I don't know. I don't know. Look. We're trying now, but they're defending for their lives.
Trying ourselves out in knots. We passed it half a dozen times inside their goal area, and we haven't had a shot. Yeah. Why?
Don't know. We've had a couple shots since they scored now. You know.
No, that's no good, is it?
We've had 4 shots.
We had in that goal area. We had 4 passes. One of them was at the goal.
Nope.
They're trying to dribble it over the line. If you watch any of those shots last week and this week, all the best goals are scored outside the goal area.
Yep.
Which means that we've got no backs there because they're trying to keep the forwards where they're
pushing them back.
And the geezer pass it back, and the geezer kicks it, and it goes straight in the goal. We haven't even tried that, and that's a norm. When you say, "Oh, well, that was a good goal," it's outside the goal. The reason they go is all the
we got it in the middle there.
Now look, we're right on the line there. Nothing. We never even had a shot.
No. Have they ever won at Stamford Bridge against us, Dad?
Pardon?
Have Forest ever won against us at Stamford Bridge?
Only when what's his name was in charge of it. What's his name now? The Norman. Yeah,
they won in 1995. That's the last time they won here.
I don't believe that. 70 years ago.
1995.
Oh, 1995.
When Chelsea finished 11th, and Chelsea are on course to finish 11th this year, and they got 3rd.
Well, Forest are not 3rd, are they?
No, they're
Fluffy,
like
that was the last one I was thinking of.
Yeah. Chelsea's away form got them 7th in the league in the 94-95 season. Their away form was...
We're in the goal area. It's been passed back across the front. Where are we going now? Now, we're past it 5 yards in front. We're on the round bit of there. Oh, and we're inside their goal area. Oh, it's been kicked back again. Says it all, doesn't it? Why didn't they have a kick on the...
Oh, my God.
Inside on the goal area. They were on the goal area line. Why didn't they have a shot?
I don't know. Dad, they've only got 6 points away from home all season. Forest.
Well, they're going to make up for it now. It looks like number 7 coming up then.
And they've scored 8 goals. and conceded 41.
There you go. That says it all, doesn't it? All right, you can put that down as a fruit, but I don't see us beating them.
We've got to get a goal. We've got to get a goal first, haven't we? We've got to get a goal.
How are you going to get a goal if you ain't got a striker that's going to kick at the goal?
I know.
We've had one kick at the goal.
Chelsea all over the place here.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Corner for Wolf. I can't speak. Corner for Forest. I'm speechless. Corner for Forest. Not good, because I don't like corners for any team, especially St Albans. So they how vulnerable they are from corners.
Well, they get corners as well, don't they?
Oh, corner whipped in a good area. Thrown.
By whom?
By Thiago Silva, of course.
Of course.
In the trenches, yeah. But we got a win last time, so we're all right. We can't go down.
That's not the way to be.
Oh.
That's not the way to be. We're not just fighting to make sure we go down. We should be fighting to be in the top European.
Yep, the top five.
Bracket.
Top five, yeah.
Precisely.
Good header away from Badishile, and it's another corner for Forest. Don't like this. They're building up more chances now, which shows they've got confidence in their. They were pushed.
Well,
we pushed them.
Chelsea. Anybody would have confidence in Chelsea.
Yeah, but how easy is it seeing Chelsea get beat this season? All the time, apart from 11 games. And Chelsea have won. Is it 11? It might be 11. Right, another corner
minutes
for
and
Forest.
we've had one kick at the goal. There we go.
Header by Mendy.
What's he doing heading
Header
the ball?
punch.
He's got feet. What's the means of goal, for God's sake?
That must be that. He should no. That's not right. He wouldn't have headed and then punched it.
He did.
That's not.
Oh, I don't believe this is a joke.
What? I'm like, so what?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 passes. 10th one puts us back in our half.
Gallagher.
Right, so it's come all the way from one side to the other, then gone back behind our line. Oh, we've had a kick another 5 yards, another kick another 5 yards.
Fernandez.
It's gone back over the halfway line, come back again.
Silva.
Oh,
Fernandez.
hang on, we're outside the goal area. Is there going to be a kick? Is someone going to kick it? Yes,
MUDRYK.
backwards. Over sideways, now forward. So we're in line with the goal area going back again. No one's kicking the ball at the goalie.
They claimed it. The goalie claimed it, never us. There's only been 2 goals in the games in 25 minutes. And that's both teams losing. Actually, no, Fulham are playing and they're 0-0, and Palace are still 0-0 as well. They're the other London teams, but the 2 bigger London teams in Chelsea and Spurs are both losing.
Don't put us on the par with Spurs, for God's sake.
The bigger clubs. Of course, Chelsea's the biggest club playing in London today. Maybe because Arsenal play tomorrow. But, yeah, right now, still Chelsea 0, Forest 1. I think that's a bad thing that we let them score, because they can just sit back and just.
That's it, man.
It's like Braintree.
We haven't got the brain to take it off and score a goal the way we're going.
Why is Gallagher
look at how they're playing now. All over the place.
Yep. Good pass out wide.
Oh, good pass out wide.
But it's tackled. What do you mean?
Well, they've got it.
Gallagher's
got it now.
Yeah.
He passed it in front of the goal for an edge.
Cleared.
Been cleared.
Aaron's at the Nottingham, Notts County versus Chesterfield playoff final at Wembley.
Is he?
Oh. Crossing into the box to Sterling and Felix. Yeah, when you need a height, you don't have it. Only 25 minutes gone. I know Conor Gallagher scored last week, but he is really poor on the ball. Ooh.
know they can't be demoted. They're probably just messing about.
That's what I'm saying. They're just like on the beach.
That's good.
No, you're right.
Good show for the fans.
No, they're spending their money, aren't they? Like,
yeah, spending their money to watch yourself lose.
40 to 70 quid.
That's why they're the lower half, and we're down there with them, unfortunately.
That's why no one's. That's why everyone's put their tickets on the ticket exchange. It's true though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Chalobah's ball in the middle, headed away by Felipe and cleared by Felipe. So, oh. Referee drop ball. Something must have happened there. He lost the ball for the goal, Dad. So you can blame Mendy all you want, but he lost the ball.
Pack, you know, they should have been gone by now.
Well, he is going. That Kovacic is going. Pulisic, Ziyech. Loads more. Good ball in the middle. Cleared.
Where?
It's just on the penalty spot.
Yeah, and they never scored.
No,
never had a shot.
No, we haven't had a shot. We just crossed it in. Chalobah. To Badiashile. Badiashile over to Fernandez. Fernandez's pass to Gallagher. Gallagher's pass over to Madueke. Madueke's cross in is claimed by the goalkeeper.
God, this is pathetic. It really is.
Diego Costa got a yellow card against Manchester United.
That's nothing new.
I think he's got more yellow cards than goals. I mean, that one doesn't surprise me, does it?
He must own the card people that make him yellow, because he must have.
He's got four yellow cards, 1 goal.
What's going on there?
Oh, yeah. He cleared it forward, Badiashile. He's got the same amount of red cards as goals, Dad. 1 each. And they both came against Brentford. In the away one, he got sent off, and in the home game, he got a goal. So, throw in. Chalobah. Fernandez. Back to Chalobah. To Silva now. Lost it out forward to Fernandez. Kovacic. Back to Hall.
Oh, God.
Oh, we were going to get tickets for this game. Imagine.
I'm so glad we didn't.
As I looked at it last week, and then they were all still there. Then I looked after the Bournemouth game. Someone else bought them all because we won a game. So everyone's like, oh, they might be going for a second win in a row here. So that's why they just took him away. That's why everyone bought the tickets, didn't they? Because Chelsea won the last game, and they thought, oh, we got a free kick in a good position here. Felix fouled again. But can we make our chances? Probably not. We'll probably lose this 1-0.
Probably go to the bar.
Have we got a free kick taker on the pitch? No. That's passed over to Hall on the left-hand side. He's got a chance to cross, and he's quite good at crossing, isn't he?
Yeah. Got to go in the goal. It's the best cross in the world. If there's no one on the other side of getting the ball in the net, then it's a waste of a bit of time.
Yeah. Notts County versus Chesterfield have started now. I'll keep an eye on that one as well. Fernandez's shot on goal is gone wide, and a goal kick to Forest. Manchester United have scored against Wolves, which is good for Chelsea because that means Wolves can't go above Chelsea. Chelsea still holding 11th place, Dad.
I'm so.
And if we lose and other teams around us win,
we'll be relegated.
No, we could go down to 12th. That's if every other team wins, which isn't going to happen. Martial scored for Manchester United.
We've only got about 4 more games left, haven't we?
Well, after this, 3.
Oh, right.
And you know who we got to play?
Spurs.
Get ready for this. Man City away, Man United away, and then Newcastle at home for the last one. So it is. Yeah, but it's so. If we get, I think we might get a draw out of this. I think we have one part. We'll get a goal out of this game.
I don't think so.
You think it's
I think it's a waste of space. I think they're not shooting a goal. There's always passing the ball about. I don't want to slag me on team, but
yeah, but
nobody's had a kick at the bloody thing.
They do need like pushing forward, or like, what would you say? Like they needed to get like shouted at to like get in the game.
No, they're footballers. They get paid good money. They should know what to do.
I know.
It should be the pride of the badge that they're wearing when they're playing football.
Yeah.
I.e. Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'll just kick it around. Look. 1, 2, 3,
Here we go.
4,
Felix's
5, 6.
shot saved by the keeper.
We had 6 shots from that, just inside their own half. 6 moves, and it finally got it goal. And guess what?
No goal.
Goal is saved.
Yep. And asked it.
And according to that, he was almost on the
goal line.
No, it was always on the penalty line.
Yes, it's a great bit of play.
So how far out was it?
Yeah, it's a great bit of play from Hall down the left. It makes a decent header, but it's comfortable for the keeper. Can we make it uncomfortable for the keeper?
No, we don't want to upset the keeper. Their keeper, I mean.
We do.
It upset ours. I'll let you in.
My prediction was 2-0. Dad.
What, to Forest?
No. Because I didn't think
you nearly said yes then.
I didn't think that they'd score this early. After the start of this game, I knew that they'd score, but I didn't think they would score it early. I thought they'd get it like around this time. I thought they'd get a goal, but they haven't. They got it early on.
Did I see Silver's name come up then?
Yeah, but it's Badiashile on the ball now.
Hall,
Badiashile, Kovacic, Fernandez over to Chalobah, who's playing at right back. Would you rather play Chalobah or Dave? MUDRYK, good pass. Good block from Forest yet again.
Come back to London.
Right, throwing for Chelsea. Very good. Very good. A good early cross. Chesterfield have got a penalty against Notts County. What is it with the teams that are the favourites messing up?
There's only 2 reasons for it. One is because we can't go down, we just don't care.
No, I'm talking about.
No, listen.
Yeah.
And the second is that we think we're going to win it, and these other teams know we're not going to win it because we're going to get complacent.
Yeah.
Which means we don't care whether we kick it or not because we think we're going to win. And we're going to get stuffed, and then we're going to sit down and suck our thumbs for playing like idiots.
Yeah, what I mean is, because yesterday there was Sheffield Wednesday. They finished third in their league, only by a couple points. They had to play 7th place.
Goal area. Here we go.
Blocked. Cleared away.
Throw into Chelsea.
They finished third in the league. They played away the first leg of their semi-final, and they lost to 7th place 4-0. So yeah, I know. And Chesterfield are beating Notts County.
Because there's so much money for these players. Managers are not strict enough because they're going to get stick. If they upset the team, right, and they don't play well, they say, well, you had a go at them.
Yeah, they deserve to be. Yeah.
The geezer goes into the House of Commons and then goes into the civil service. His job is to do that. People aren't doing a job, so they talk to him and they tell him to go away. And he shouts and says, you're supposed to be doing the job. They turn around and say he's a bully because he's shouted. He gets the sack and they'll sit there and start playing paper aeroplanes across the offices. Great, isn't it?
Yeah.
The geezer that's in charge got sacked and the other geezers were set.
Right, we're getting in a little bit more now, but that's not enough.
Up again.
Just as you said.
And they've had a shot at the goal.
Mendy cleans it.
Throws it out. Throws it out 5 yards.
No
more than 5. Well, they might as well kick it. Why do you want to put all that energy up there when
we
you
got a
put
free
it
kick?
We
got a free kick.
I really don't understand these people. I really don't.
Get a goal.
They have to. Why do you have to make all their players start at the goal line on your own goal line and dribble it all the way up there where you got a chance to lose it to any Tom, Dick, or Harry on the and tackles to get into the goal. Now, how does that not work out better?
Forest players are furious with Felix as he kicks the ball at Yates as he's down on the floor. Well, they've been kicking Felix, so that's revenge, so they can shut up. Can't they? But Felix has been trying to do stuff for Chelsea. They keep kicking him over. So he kicked them.
What's the ref doing?
Nothing. They're trying to get him sent. Oh, trying to get Felix sent off. That's what they're trying to do. And knowing Chelsea's
well, for his own sake, I think it should be taken off because they're going to damage him.
Oh, it's another bald ref, for God's sake.
Boy, you leave your dad out of this.
Well, you know Anthony Taylor, are you?
No, definitely not Anthony Taylor.
Replay shows that the ball.
If I was on there as a referee, I'd tell you that.
The replay shows that the ball hits Gallagher instead of the player that's on the ground. So they're trying to get there. That means they're scared of Felix. Then they're trying to get him sent off, and
he's got no chance of scoring a goal as far as I'm concerned.
And Gallagher kicked it. It was Felix who hit the ball at Gallagher, not at the Forest player. So the Forest player is just doing that just to try and get Chelsea sent off, which is evil, really. Like,
look, they're a small team up against a big one. Every trick in the book goes. We've used it for years, so why can't they? You know, you can't just criticise a team. We've all been down that line. Chelsea were notorious to play at one stage.
Yeah. Not anymore. Goal for Crystal.
Going to Chelsea.
Chelsea down to 12. Right, Chelsea have a little bit more of the ball now, but that's all good and well until we get a goal, right?
I can't see us getting a goal in the first half.
I think we'll get
40 minutes now.
Yeah, I think we'll get a big chance.
No, I don't think so. It's been passed to me, to you, to you, to me, to me, to you, to me. 5 yards each time. No kicks, no passes out on the wing to kick it in. Just pass it 5 yards. Now tell me the rhyme or reason in that one.
Don't know.
Told you, I'm behind that pitch screaming at him.
A Forest bitching because Felix smashed the ball at Gallagher. Southampton are going down if they don't win, Dad.
Are they winning yet?
No, 0-0.
It's got to be a win, isn't it?
Yep. Because if they draw or lose, they need 7 points, and this is 36 games. 36 games, they're on 25 points, and Everton are on the team just outside the zone on 32. So Kovacic down injured. Good.
Get him up. I don't like him anyway. I never thought he was that good.
Who's on the bench? Loftus.
Get us winning goals in the European thing.
No.
Who was it?
Havertz.
So why do they keep putting him on the pitch?
Well,
never rated him anyway.
Kovacic. We only have one central midfielder, and that's Loftus-Cheek.
Well,
and when he
what's the other 10? What are they all goalies? We don't have a striker, one middleman. Where's the rest of the team?
I don't know. They're all injured, Dad.
Don't give us all that. There's 11 men out there.
We got 8 guys injured.
I don't care. We got 11 men out there, and they're all supposed to be good footballers.
Yeah.
There's no excuse. Because if you've got all them injuries and we got rid of this rubbish that's on the field at the moment, we wouldn't be able to play football. Is that what you're telling me?
Kovacic is coming off. Kovacic is coming off.
Good.
It will be
That's
Loftus-Cheek.
fine.
It will be for Loftus-Cheek. Because when Loftus-Cheek came on against Bournemouth, that was when they were trying to get on top of us, and then we calmed it down. He came on and calmed it down, and then we got 2 goals. So maybe he can calm this down, and we can get 2 goals again.
Has he got his magic wand with him?
He's no Harry Potter.
You still got your wand?
Yep. Upstairs.
I thought we were better lend it to Frank. It was good though when we went, wasn't it? It was a good day out, wasn't it?
Yeah. Now that play resumes, Kovacic will have to come off as he signalled to the bench. Yep, Loftus-Cheek coming on for Kovacic, just as we thought, because that's the only midfielder on the bench, with the other ones being defenders.
Paul's had a long kick. Way! That's the longest kick I've seen.
Oh yeah.
A little rag, a goal area, short of theirs.
Yep.
It's gone inside the goal area and come back out again. Don't know why. It hasn't been shot at the goal. It's been gone back. Now we're going across again to where it originally started from.
Right, now Forest just...
Mateo
Kovacic is unable...
Running rings round us.
Mateo Kovacic is unable to continue due to injury and will be replaced by Ruben Loftus-Cheek. You can't say that.
I can, because he's playing rubbish anyway. So he might have started with an injury and not told us. Look, another 5 passes, not moved 3 yards forward. Why? What was wrong with kicking it 50 yards in the goal area? And everybody running for the ball.
Yeah.
Just don't get it. Just don't get it. Oh, we're in their half. Hang on.
Look at
allowed. Look, zigzag, look. We're still not doing anything. Look.
Yeah.
He hasn't had a shot. He's passed it back. Do you think maybe they're blind and can't find the goal? Because they're not shooting at it.
Yeah.
No, pass means I'll give him.
Yeah.
Not passing on the field. We're coming up to half time now.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get a goal.
How much extra time? Nothing really.
I think it'll be about a minute. Well, there has been an injury.
Who?
Kovacic.
Yeah, but he won't lie on the floor.
3 minutes added on. Are we gonna get another? We're gonna get a goal? No.
I won't be holding my breath. Put it that way.
Well, there we go. There's this confirmation of the substitution. Kovacic going off due to an injury, and Loftus-Cheek coming on. Let's see if that lightens Chelsea's.
See?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Free kick for Chelsea. Oh, that was a great free kick, isn't it? Pass it straight to them. Gallagher. If anyone's going to score, it's probably going to be him, isn't it?
All right, I don't mind.
Well, you don't mind anyone scoring.
As far as I'm concerned, anybody on that pitch has got to be a striker. All they've got to do is kick it at the goal.
Yeah.
No one's kicking it at the goal.
I know. Chalobah. Silva.
If I was in that I'd get in that changing room and I'd set them all down and I'd say, right, you're all good footballers, you are all good money, you can all kick a ball at the goal. I don't care where you are, I want every one of you to have a shot at the goal.
Yep.
And keep having the shots until you get it in the goal. I don't want to see you pass it from one side of the place to the other.
And all the way back.
And all the way back and all round the halfway line. We can't score from there, you've got to get it in the goal. Nobody's getting in the goal area and losing it, which is what they're doing. Because if they can lose it in the goal area, it means they've got too close to the goal and all the opposition is blocking the sides out, blocking out the goal. So they've got to pull the ball backwards, drag their defenders out, and then kick the ball in the goal.
Yep.
Not rocket science.
No,
I just
it's
don't
not.
understand how they get away with it.
I know. We're just passing it round the back until half time, are we?
I one of the Kingsbury Town winning primary, they said I was too horrible. I trained. They couldn't even do the training. I was 40 years old and they were 22. I never asked them to do anything I couldn't do. And I told them that, and I had them on the floor. Mum, no, don't get him back, you're getting too strict. They expect to go out and play football and win.
Let Felix and Havertz go. Sign Eze. Sell Ziyech and Pulisic and sign Elise. We ain't bloody Crystal Palace, mate. We're Chelsea, not Crystal Palace. Oh my God, we're still playing.
I'll never forget. I was asked to train TJ for the British Cruiserweight title.
I don't know who that is.
His dad owns the Princess at Harrow Road. He shouted out, I said, "Get Daddy." He went, the first words he said to me is, "Where's your bike?" You'll need the bike. He looked at me like, he's a big lad. And I said, "I'm not going to ask you anything that I can't do." He was crawling back when we finished with him.
Oh, that goal was so bad. Look where Mendy was, and look where the player for Forest was who scored. So the half-time score is Chelsea 0, Nottingham Forest 1. We'll be back after half-time. for second half. Chelsea still losing
Moaning.
1-0. Back to moaning, yeah. Well, it's just Chelsea have lost 12 out of 14 home games. 12 out of 14 home. No, Chelsea have lost 12 out of 14 games this season when conceding first. Goal for Fulham, Dad.
Yeah.
Away at Southampton, which will send them down. Oh, Southampton did get a goal, but they were offside.
So who's got the 2-0 there, 1-0 there then?
Forest.
Oh.
No, not Forest. Fulham. Sorry. There's in goals in every
we haven't
team.
even got it off the halfway line yet. Look.
There we go. We've got it forward now.
No, that's their goal.
No,
no, it's not. Yeah.
The goalie's just claimed it.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had a long ball attempt. Let's see what Chelsea can do in this second half, eh?
God help us.
I just want us to have a shot on target.
Give it half time. It ain't got a goal on game. Half an hour I'm giving it.
Okay. So what? 75th minute, yeah?
Yeah.
Chelsea have had one shot on target, Dad. 73% possession.
Yeah.
5 shots overall. 0.45 expected goals. 4 shots off target. With Forest, their expected goals being 0.38. Ball possession of 27%. Goal attempts 4. Shots on target 1. Shots on target for Chelsea 1. What team's winning?
Forest.
Yep. Southampton will be confirming their relegation today if they don't win, which looks like they might not now.
We'll be going down.
We?
Will.
Yeah.
Not we. Will.
Yes.
Will.
You can't get 7 points in 2 games.
No, of course you can't.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. No, most you can
That's
get.
why they've got to get a point.
No, the most. No, they can't even. Even if they get a point, they're still not staying up. They're on 24 points.
And what's the level? 31, 32?
The teams above them are on 30, 31, and 32.
There you go.
Everton, Leeds, Leicester. But Leicester and Everton have played 35 games. Oh, Everton have got to play Man City tomorrow. Oh, good luck with that. And Leicester have got to play Liverpool. Oh,
that'll be an hard game.
Leicester might be screwed, Dad.
It might be.
Yeah. Corner for Forest. And their shot was saved. And now push over out for a goal kick. Almost 2-0 Forest. Niakate has a header to the flick post, but it's gone wide. Thankfully. Recovered well by the defenders. Fernandez loses the ball.
Yates for Forest. Gibbs White.
Good pass forward, but free kick to given to Nottingham Forest. There's only been 1 goal in each game today. There's only been 1 goal in each game, Dad.
Is it?
1-0 to Villa, 1-0 to Forest, 1 Palace, 1-0 to Man United, and 1-0 to Fulham. I'm guessing in 10 minutes, one of those games are going to be 1-1, or one of them's going to be 2-0.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what game's going to be 1-1. No one yet.
Probably be Forest making it soon.
Just say that. Right, MUDRYK.
I don't care. We lost 100 games on the trot. I'll always be Chelsea.
Yeah.
But I'm moan about them when they're playing rubbish, and they are playing rubbish. I can't believe all that money they're paying there in wages and they can't get a goal.
I know. If that isn't
If
Southampton...
they were a bunch of dummies, I could understand. But they're professional footballers.
Oh. If that isn't... We have scored. Chelsea have got a goal. Raheem Sterling with the goal. 1-0. Chelsea back in the game. No, I'm not.
Oh, it is a goal.
See, I told you. Goal.
And who scored?
Raheem Sterling with the goal. 1-0.
Has he just been playing around to make our
There you go.
Well, if he can get one, he can get two now.
See? I said in the next 10 minutes the game's going to be 1-0. And look who it was. I'm not taking any credit for that.
I don't want to see another goal for them. I want to see more goals for us now.
Sterling with the goal in the 51st minute. That's a quick start. Currency, man. Well, it is, isn't it? Sterling scored. Wow. People are surprised that he scored.
I don't see why. He's a quite good footballer.
I know.
He was playing for City anyway.
Yeah. It was assisted by Trevor Chalobah, according to... Everyone's now... Nobody celebrate. Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
What do you mean no one celebrates?
Yes. Sterling gets the ball after... Sterling converts after a near pullback from Chalobah on the right-hand side. His second goal versus Forest this season. He scored at the ground.
Oh, right.
And the weird thing is, the away team went 1-0 up in that one, which was Chelsea, with Sterling scoring. Now in the home team, the away team scored first today. And then Sterling scored for the home team, which means we might be getting another goal. Chalobah looks like a natural fullback. Wow. There we go. Sterling gets the goal, and it counts. So Chelsea still in 11th place. Whoopee. I said we'd get a goal, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I was beginning to lose heart, I must admit.
Yeah. You said if it was still 1-0, oh, they almost scored straight away. But it's gone wide. Chalobah has been Chelsea's best player today, and he's playing out of position. His normal position is centre-back, but he pushed him over to right-back, and he's done well, and he got the assist for the goal just there.
If someone said to me, look, there's 2 squads of footballers out there, go and sort them out. I'd say, right, all those that want to be back, all those that want to be in the centre, and all those that are forwards. And then I'll put them in their right places, and I'll say, you don't play to that, I'll move you around.
Yeah.
If you play to it, you can stay and it's your position. But I don't think they do that.
No.
They said, oh, we'll put him on the wing, we'll put him as a back. And that's what they did with Alonso, put him as a back, and he scored all them goals.
N'Golo Kante pretty much certain to miss the rest of the season, says Frank Lampard.
Well, he's had a few more games to go.
And he still hasn't signed any contract. He could have played his last game for Chelsea.
Well, that's unfortunate for him.
It is.
They'll be after him anyway, won't they?
I think he's still going to stay. They've literally agreed on pretty much everything apart from the length of the contract.
No, it always seems to be the sticking point.
It wasn't. Like, with other people, it's the money, how much they want.
No, Mount is on about a longer contract.
Yeah, Mount wants a longer... Mount wants something about the contract.
He's done for the rest of his life.
Yeah, and he's injured now, isn't he? But we got a goal, so you're happy with that, aren't you?
No.
You want another one?
I want to win. I don't want to go. I want to win.
You want another goal, and how many more goals do you want?
I'll settle
as many as you want.
I'll settle to win. So it's got to be 2-1 or 3-2.
No, 3-1 for me.
Or 4-3 even.
Yep. Well, I just want it to be convincing.
7-6
We got a corner. So we're slowly coming back on top now. Oh, see? Loftus
on top of what? Well, we had all that ball possession, never scored a goal.
Yeah. But we got a goal now.
I reckon I felt sorry for us. Is that?
Oh, Badiashile. He scored in the last game against Bournemouth. Of course, Sterling scores. That means MUDRYK won't play. of course, Sterling. Well, Sterling actually shoots, unlike other players that want to pass it to other people because they're afraid to shoot. He takes the shots, and that's why he's got like the second most goals for us this season behind Havertz, because Havertz has scored a couple penalties.
Yeah.
But
Don't really count.
he can't. Can you say that?
The chance of going from one end of the field to the other is 75% if you get a goal. If you're standing on the penalty shot, it's like 9 out of 10.
We saw last Sunday, didn't we, with the penalties?
That's right, yeah.
I couldn't bloody watch it. But after he saved the first one, there was a feeling that I thought St Albans would win. But I was worried when Neil took his penalty.
Beat Dartford, and all we got
Oxford.
to do is beat Oxford.
But Oxford, I said at the start of this playoff run, I did say Oxford was the team I was worried about. Right? Yes. Because I know, but they could beat us twice in a season, but it's a one-off game. It's whoever has their head on, screwed on, and focuses on the game and not on the occasion.
St Albans.
You don't know that yet.
I do.
Let's hope the occasion doesn't
They're
get the
all
better.
going to get a chance to do something they will never get another chance
I know,
to
yeah.
do.
That's what I'm saying, mate.
So they want to go for it. And it's on the telly.
Yeah, but it's...
Right? And everybody can watch it.
And limited fans.
And through doing that, there are higher teams in higher leagues that might will have him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There'll be people
so
looking at
him. They've got to show their potential.
Yeah, but you know who they all will be looking at? They were looking at Jeffers.
I would say to him, you've got to play the best game in your life. Would they go, why? So because everybody's watching you. You could end up playing for blah, 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 blah.
A team higher up and more money.
Yeah, more money, yeah.
But,
so they've got to run their arts out tomorrow.
Yeah, but you know there'll be a couple players that will be there that'll be playing that won't leave. Like Jefferson leaving because he's got 2 years. That was another reason why he stayed, because it was a 2-year contract, not 1 year.
And Mount wants a 4-year contract.
No, Mount wants a 4-year contract instead of a 7-year contract. Right, so there's only been one goal. There's been 2 goals in the second half of this game, which was Raheem Sterling's goal for Chelsea, and the goal for Fulham, which was scored by Vinicius.
Who?
Vinicius for Fulham. Right. Just as I say that, Crystal Palace have made it 2-0 against Bournemouth.
They're playing quite well as well, Crystal Palace. Right.
Yeah, since Hodgson's come back, he's pulled him away from trouble. But it's a shame.
Is my man playing or is he injured?
Who's your man from Crystal Palace?
Play for Arsenal.
Welbeck.
Yeah.
He's at Brighton.
Oh, is it Brighton? I thought he was
not Palace.
2-1
to Chelsea. Raheem Sterling again.
No,
I'm not kidding. Raheem Sterling with another goal. Chelsea. Is Raheem Sterling gets second of the game.
Well done, Trevor. Go on, go for the hat-trick, mate. Go for the hat-trick.
There we go, eh? Huh? Where's all the hate now?
Now, I feel
2 goals in 8 minutes.
Doing their job.
2 goals in 8 minutes for him, Dad, eh?
Yeah, that'll do lovely. Well, another 8 minutes, and that'll be another goal.
There we go. Sterling's turned Chelsea around.
I told you, it's good when we got him. I can't believe we actually got him when we got him.
Yeah.
He was running his eye out, wasn't he?
Yeah. Chelsea 2, Forest 1. Raheem Sterling scores again. I wonder where the haters. What a goal from Raheem Sterling, they're saying. They're saying, what a goal from Raheem Sterling.
It must have been a good shot.
Why? They're saying, now that was a good finish. That's what we bought Sterling to do. Yes. And create as well. Raz, what a finish, says Chelsea Football Club. Raheem Sterling has slotted the ball past the goalkeeper. Kick-off after the goal. Now Chelsea lead. They turned it round in 9 minutes. You happy with that now?
I'm happier.
Yes.
I'm not happy.
You want another goal.
Yeah,
and another.
Because it's not over yet.
It isn't. MUDRYK, look, we've got it in the box already. He must have encouraged him a little bit, Dad, didn't we? At half time. Yeah, he's had a right go. He must have had a right go. You're right doing your fucking job, you.
That's right.
Yeah, Loftus-Cheek got the assist, Dad. See, I said we'd play different when Loftus-Cheek comes on, didn't I? Said he'd calm it down, and then since then we got 2 goals. And the last time he came on, and then we were 1-1 against Bournemouth. Then we got 2 goals. Then we got another 2 goals. Whisper it lately, but a late top 4 chance for Chelsea. I mean, that can't mathematically. Chelsea got to get 21 points in 3 games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right.
How many points did you get in 3 games?
7. That's 7 points per game. You got no chance.
Yes, when you can't, which means you can only get 9 points in 3 games,
That's right.
and against the 3 best teams in the league, apart from Arsenal. So Chelsea have turned it around in 8 minutes, but where was this in the first half? When we were controlling the play, as you were looking at it, weren't we?
I was looking at it this way. Not Forest ain't a bad team, right?
Yeah.
So
I thought they'd just
sit
sit back, yeah.
And to play like we were playing was absolutely atrocious.
Mm-hmm.
And it's no big deal if we beat these, really, because we should be beating them.
Yes.
We shouldn't be. Oh look, we won.
2-2.
Eh?
2-2. They scored, yeah. A Wanye with his second of the game. It's not 2-2.
Oh, I told you.
Oh my! 1 second. It's going on here at the bridge. 2-2 now. Wanye with his second of the game. Just as we were happy, that did not take long at all. 3 minutes later, Taiwo Wanye gets his second of the game, and it's now 2-2. Jesus. Spurs' expected goals in that first half against Villa was... Oh my God. What a game. See, we needed that other goal, didn't we?
I told you.
Yeah.
No,
Someone just said, typical. We start winning. Oh, VAR checking for possible offside.
Yeah, we live in hope. They won't give us.
Please, VAR, do something for us, please.
No, that's not the way to play this game.
Yeah.
Taking the VAR to give us something. It either is or it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you did that.
VAR check for possible.
They're not come back yet.
Goal given. 2-2.
There you go.
Yeah. Now we've got to get another goal. Goal under review. Still, actually. Ignore that what I just said. It says goal under review here, Dad.
I know, but somebody is going to give it to us. I think they give it to us.
Yeah, goal given, yeah. 2-2, yeah. Now we've got a goal.
Yeah, and won't hold my breath because I can't hold it
For very long.
Minutes, more than 15 minutes.
15 seconds.
Mm.
1 minute they let us enjoy that. No, actually it was 4 minutes. And so you're going in 10 minutes then?
Mm-hmm.
Even if we get another goal before?
I'm going before I find out that they've got another goal.
When was the last time we scored more than 3 goals in a game at home?
I can't remember.
It was against AC Milan when we won 3-0 in October. That was the last time we scored 3 or more goals at home. Mm-hmm. And we've got 2. And we've given the other team 2 goals. And now they've got a corner. That Awonyi got 2 goals last game, and he's got 2 goals in this game. I know. Ball in from Gibbs White, headed away by Sterling, and cleared by Sterling. Throwing for Chelsea. 4 minutes it took them to score against us, Dad.
What?
It took them 4 minutes to score against us when we took the lead, and it took us. It took us.
Take them long then, did it?
It took us. It took us 38 minutes. Dad, it took us 38 minutes to their 4 minutes. So there's been 3 goals in the second half. No, 4 goals in the second half. Ignore what I just said. 2 goals for Chelsea, 1 for Forest, and 1 for Crystal Palace. What was that? Oh, nothing on here. What was that? Was that your phone?
Yeah.
Well, nothing's changed.
Oh.
It must have just been them just reacting to it like something. Oh, Gallagher's lost it. Silva's there to defend it though. When's the time for the subs? Right now, Ria? Goal kick for Chelsea. Right, so I'm guessing he's going to bring on Havertz for Felix. I predicted Chelsea to score 2 goals, but not. I said the other team was going to score no goals. We are at least scoring goals now. We scored 1 in 7 games before these 2 games against Bournemouth and Forest. But we've also conceded 3 and scored 5.
Yeah.
But we conceded 2 to a team that only scored 7 goals away from home all season. Sometimes it's down to that, but sometimes it's down to your own defenders and your goalie, isn't it?
That's right.
Hall. Back to Loftus-Cheek. Offside. I think Sterling's going to get another goal.
You mean you wish Sterling you were another goal?
I don't know. All right, still 2-2 here at Stamford Bridge. Mendy's thrown it to Hall. Hall to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek's passed it to Hall again. To Sterling now. Tackled. 68 minutes. Chelsea 2. Nottingham Forest 2. And I can't even saying that either, to be honest. I don't think they scored more than 1 goal away from home all season when they've only got 7 goals. Felix. Chelsea have a little bit more of the ball now, but that's all good and all well and good until you get a goal. Free kick for Chelsea. Just to say that, I just see that Felix got booked for diving. Someone's bored. Someone's bored of the game. You're bored, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think both Mendy and Kepa fans can agree that Chelsea need a number 1 goalkeeper. But do you agree that Chelsea need a new goalkeeper?
Why haven't we got good goalkeepers?
We did, but then they got injured and now they're shit.
They do recover, you know.
Well, not ours. Havertz is coming on. It's because it just stopped. What the bloody hell is that?
What's rainbow?
Oh,
Sorry for Forest.
2-2. I still think there's 1 more goal in this game.
Unfortunately, I've got a sneaky feeling it's for Forest.
Oh, great. Ziyech and Havertz are coming on.
Sure, I wouldn't even have had on the bench, let alone anywhere else. Is that the best we can pull up?
Well, we got a yellow card. Shot on goal from Lodi. It's blocked by Thiago Silva. Fulham have scored a second goal. Mitrovic off the bench.
All right.
That means farewell Southampton.
Yeah.
They're down.
I bet they're singing goodbye, goodbye.
They've been in the Premier League for 10 years.
They, well,
Since 2012-13 was their first season.
teams do go up and teams do come down.
Yeah, I know. But there's a team that's at risk that have stayed in the Premier League for the whole of the time,
Yeah.
that could go down, which is Everton. They've been in the Premier League since the Premier League started. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still at risk of going
Aston
down.
Villa was another one. You also be in the top 5.
Yeah. But then they get new owners and they take all the money away and then they almost go bankrupt and then they get saved and then
Actually, they shouldn't be allowed to take the profit away from it. It should be allowed back into the club.
we know that.
And
But
the
you
FA
know
should
what?
make it happen.
People will do anything for money, don't they?
It's basically called asset stripping, where they go in to buy a firm, you take all the best parts of it and then leave it to crumble or to sell it off.
Badio,
Big
Off the
firms
street.
do it to little firms.
Fernandez, to Chalobah on the right hand side, Madueke, to Gallagher, to Chalobah. 2-0 to Villa against Spurs.
Oh, now that I like. That is me. I should hope so, because in 3 minutes I'm going.
Free kick for Forest. Silver yellow card. Oh, for God's sake. Luton are playing away to Sunderland.
Yeah, they were on the box this morning.
They're playing at 5:30.
Yeah.
And Brighton have no injuries, and Sunderland have about 12. And their manager's already moaning.
Yeah, you've been to Luton, haven't you? You did a work-related thing, didn't you?
Havertz and Ziyech are coming on for FELIX and MUDRYK.
They got a stand where you go in to pay at the gate, and it's in the house.
Yep.
Looks like it's in the
Yeah,
house.
it is in the house. It is. Douglas Luiz curls a free kick past Fraser Forster to score a second goal for Aston Villa from a free kick. Nice, isn't it? Right. Is Adam still asleep?
Well, I'm not going to go up and wake him up, leave him up.
I went in there and he was rolling around. So.
Might be awake.
He's probably back on his.
If he woke up, he might be in a better mood now.
Don't know why one of his mates are trying to kick him though, or supposedly. But welcome to the world of. So we're in for 50 minutes to get a winner, hopefully. I still see one more goal in this game. But for who? I don't have a clue. Sterling now. Over to Fernandez. Ziyech's ball in the middle. It's claimed by Navas. After some good play. Chelsea have got it back after dispossessing the keeper. Ball in from Aurier is blocked there from Lewis Hall. Thousand goals have been hit in the Premier League this season now, and it's never been done any earlier. Ball in the middle from Chelsea, almost on the goal line, but it's cleared by Forest. They'll have to have their backs against the wall now if they want to hold on to try and get a point or even 3 if they can go on a break. Gallagher again. Passing to Niakate. Now, Chelsea have got a couple of yellow cards in this second half. Silva got one. FELIX.
Oh, right. Okay. What can I say?
We got 15 minutes
Must be
to get a goal.
must be trying. That's all I can say.
Well, FELIX got one for diving, but it was soft.
Yeah.
Will you be back before Mum?
Probably. Should be back about 7. Right. Throw in for Chelsea, taken by Ziyech. Pass to Gallagher. Gallagher fouled. Free kick for Chelsea. Let's see what Chelsea can do from this free kick. Free kick will be taken by Ziyech. Remember the last free kick he took for us? He's got the assist for Benoit Badiashiel's goal. He's crossed in the middle. He's cleared away. Just phone charge. Just to do that, the screen on the telly has got gone frozen. Oh, Jesus, this screen is going a bit, getting cracked. Right, a 1-0 for Forest, recovered by Danilo. He's passed it forwards. Recovered well by Lewis Hall, who clears, and now Chelsea on the break here. Sterling's now on the right hand side. He's passed it around over to Ziyech on the right hand side. Good ball crawled across. Go on, this is all great. Oh, good defending. Forest and Chelsea have a corner. Let's see what happens from this corner. Let's hope Chelsea can get a third. But I wouldn't be holding my breath. Okay, Ziyech has got the ball in the middle. Sterling back to Ziyech. Ziyech's ball in the middle. It's cleared by Felipe. He's been winning everything today. Sterling's won it back from the clearance. Pass it to Hall. Hall and FELIX. No, Hall and Sterling, sorry. Just coming well in the middle of the park. Hall passes over to the left-hand side, where he should be. He passes over to Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez's pass is intercepted by Renaud Lodi, and his clearance goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Ziyech on the ball. Sterling going back all the way to Benoit Badiashiel. Badiashiel passes over to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva passes to Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall passes over to Enzo Fernandez, but Enzo's pass is intercepted by Felipe. We're losing the 30th minute. We got 2 goals, and about 8 later, Adam's asleep.
Still?
Not still. I saw him wake up, and then I think he went back there. Yellow card for Gallagher now. Chelsea are winning on something. On yellow cards. No, but still, it's still a point. And more goals scored as well. Chalobah's headers forward. Oh no, it's gone to Danilo. Danilo has got it for Forest. Good tackle from Ziyech. Surprised I'm saying that, but Danilo wins it back from Ziyech, and Hall clears forwards. Chelsea have a free kick. Enzo Fernandez takes a free kick, passing to Lewis Hall. Hall passes over to Thiago Silva. Silva passes now to Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez's pass forward into Raheem Sterling. Sterling to Loftus. Fernandez to Silva. Silva's pass has just gone off for a goal kick for Forest. It wasn't a great pass at all. Chelsea's the most possession of 74% to Nottingham Forest. A brace from Raheem Sterling for Chelsea and a brace from Taiwo Awoniyi. Both have ties, so they used to be at Liverpool before they went on to better things. So, looks like Nottingham Forest are bringing on Brennan Johnson in the 81st minute. I'm surprised he didn't start today because he's one of their better players, but he's come off the bench for the last 10 minutes here to replace my guess is guessing Gibbs White or one of the attacking midfielders. Free kick for Chelsea. Shut the door. Oh, Sterling almost got a third there. Oh, damn it. So Sterling was almost on the par for his hat-trick. Mendy's claimed it from a free kick from Forest. I'm still a bit disappointed that he conceded that first goal. I watched it back and it was actually atrocious. And I rate Mendy highly, but you've got to be doing better in those situations, especially with his height as well. You can't come and punch it. You've got to come and claim the ball. You're supposed to be a confident goalkeeper when you're trying to claim crosses and stuff like that, but you're not Kepa. Like, come on. Chalobah to Silva. Over to Badiashile. Badiashile's pass to Lewis Hall. Hall passes to Sterling, who is on a hat-trick. I think that's the only reason why Lampard's keeping on, because he could get his third goal. Chalobah. Niakate recovers from Chalobah's. Chalobah's been quite high up on the wings. But Ziyech has kept it under control. He's passed it to Conor Gallagher in the middle. Gallagher's pass. It's gone all the way back to Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech on the right-hand side. Pass all the way back to Chalobah. And now Chalobah passes it all the way back to Thiago Silva. He's passed it over to Badiashile. Defensive line's quite high at the moment. He's passed over to Lewis Hall. Hall's pass into Raheem Sterling. Over to Enzo Fernandez. Silva's pass right over towards Chalobah. Chalobah's pass into Ziyech. Ziyech's pass into Loftus-Cheek. Cleared again by Niakate, and Chelsea have a throw-in. Chelsea building up from some chances. Let's hope they can actually do something. That was a shocking throw. It's defended well by Forest, but Chelsea got it back with Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek to Ziyech. Ziyech has passed it back to Chalobah, and yes, again we're going back to the same little route. Okay, I'm wrong because Silva's passed forward into Gallagher. Gallagher into Ziyech. Ziyech is just taking a wild shot, and it's gone wide. He hasn't scored a goal this season. I can't remember the last goal he scored for us, if I'm being honest. It's now still tall in the 85th minute. Soros Kouyaté is coming on. Probably just because if they get a corner, they got the height, and if they wanted to defend set pieces, they've also got him for the height. And their defenders have done quite well today, especially in the air with Felipe and Worrell and Niakate. all done well. As I mentioned, Akiate's pass forward from a header flick on, pass it into a good area for Forest. Recovery from Edouard Mendy in the goal. He's thrown it out forward to Thiago Silva. Silva's passed it over to Benoit Badiashile. His pass has gone over to Lewis Hall. Hall's gone a great pass forward, but Havertz has been dispossessed and Forest come away with the ball. Oh no, Havertz has run it back just as I say that. Loftus-Cheek pass, isn't it now? So Havertz and Kouyaté intercepts Havertz, but Loftus-Cheek intercepts it back. It's a bit of a battle there on that left-hand side. Badiashile passes to Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez over to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek passes into Havertz. And Sterling's pass. Over to a ball in middle. Shame it's cleared by Felipe. But it's still on the pitch. But then it's recovered well by Worrell. And Chelsea have a throw-in the 86th minute. They need to get this goal. Hall's thrown it in to Badiashile. Badiashile's passed it all the way back to Thiago Silva. He's like the anchor man of this team. Like, if he's not playing well, Chelsea won't do well. Ball from Chalobah into Ziyech. Ziyech's pass into Fernandez. Fernandez's pass, got a good pass into Gallagher. His shot was saved, and Chelsea got a corner, but the corner is crap, and it's another corner for Chelsea. We're trying to go fast with it, but we probably won't get a goal. Let's see what happens. A corner whipped in from Ziyech. Good height on it. It's cleared by Kouyaté. Just as I mentioned it before with his aerial ability, but his header's gone straight over to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek's got the ball on the wing. He's passed it to Sterling, who's on a hat-trick. Passes it back into Gallagher. Gallagher into Sterling again. In the good area this is to try and take a chance, but it's defended well by Aurier. And Chelsea and Forest come away with it. And Morgan Gibbs White clears away. But his clearance goes straight into Lewis Hall, who tries to keep control of it. It's gone out for a Forest throw-in. Throw-in for Forest. Looks like Southampton are playing their last 4 minutes of a proper Premier League club, as they will be getting relegated, as they're losing 2-0. Unless they get 3 goals in 4 minutes, they'll be staying up for another week, but they're down. They're down, and they'll probably have to do a Burnley with like all the oldish players that probably will leave, and they'll keep the younger ones and the experienced ones and the ones they think are championship quality, and get rid of get a new manager. And I think they would have got Graham Potter if they stayed up. Of course, now they're just going to confirm their relegation in about 3 minutes, unless they get 3 goals in 3 minutes, which won't happen. If they can't get 2 goals, if they can't get a goal in 90 minutes, they're not going to get 3 in 4 minutes. I know there could be a determination thing, but still won't happen. Right, so Chelsea on top here. They need to get this goal. Just as I mentioned, Chelsea on top. Forest clear. Loftus-Cheek's pass to Chalobah on the right-hand side. He's had a very good game today. Loftus-Cheek's pass into Ziyech. It's with a good cross in, cleared by Forest. If this is not working, just go along the floor. Like, if it's not working with the high crosses, just go along the floor, and it might actually work. I think it probably will. Good pass from Ziyech into Chalobah, but Chalobah loses the ball to Niakate, and Niakate is pressured by the Chelsea attackers, and he has to go out for a throw-in. But now they've got a player down, and they want a foul. So there's a penalty for Spurs in their game. They'd losing 2-0, but they could still have a chance to get back in to make it 2-1 with probably Kane scoring a penalty. Let's be honest, it's obviously going to be him because, you know, he carries that team on his back. I still don't know why he's there, because the loyalty, he shows loyalty, but that's a good thing if you win something. Unlike him at Spurs, which might be since the Ice Age, you know the proper name from that. But Chelsea going into the last 5 seconds of normal time here. I'm guessing like 3 added minutes. I mean, I'd take a point today, but you'd really want to get a win against a team like Forest. But We gifted him the first goal. The second goal was a bit unlucky, but they may have gifted us with both the goals. Both the first goals Chelsea got and Forest got were quite lucky, but they've defended quite well from crosses and set pieces and long balls into the box. But that's what Chelsea aren't good at defending, and that's why they got outdone there. So the added time has started. My prediction is like 3 minutes. This is my added time prediction because there's been some injuries, not in the second half, but in the first half to Kovacic, which was added on at the end of the first half, which was when we were losing and Loftus-Cheek came on. 5 added minutes. Now that's a surprise. That's quite a lot of time. It's not been many stoppages in this game at all. Crazy, really, when you think of it. Harry Kane has scored for Spurs, so now they're 2-1. They're just going into their added time now. Looks like Southampton have now been officially relegated from the Premier League. That's the first team to get relegated. We gave them like 6 of their 24 points anyway, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because the first game we played them, we were crap. Second game we played them, we were crap. And they were still crap. The 2 goals, was it 2-1 in the first game? Was it 2-1 or 3-1? I can't remember now. And I remember the second game quite clearly, when it was we should have had a goal in that, but we still lost because we're crap against teams in the bottom 3 or in the bottom par, apart from Bournemouth and Palace. Southampton are now officially relegated after a 2-0 loss at home to Fulham. I think they'll do it Burnley. They'll regroup all their stuff because they got new owners. They're quite good. They know what they're doing, but they just didn't know how to get in a manager with Jones. He's the reason why they come down. If I'm being honest, he's the reason why they've gone down. It wasn't to do with Hassan Hutel. He knew what he was doing. Just a shame that the players weren't playing for him anymore. For Forest playing it around the back now, they'll be happy with a point. That's slow to get someone from danger. Now they know they can't finish for the league. I mean, there's only about 3 teams. There's only one team that can survive, and I don't think it's them. I think Leicester will survive. I think Leeds. I need to have a look at the table again. If I'm being honest, I need to have a look at the table just to make sure. Manchester United have finished their game off at home to Wolves with a second goal, scored in the 94th minute by Garnacho. Villa have got a hold on for about another minute against Spurs. So Chelsea still got about a minute to go in this game. Funny. The Portsmouth admin just put that up on Twitter. Funny. Who they're referring to when they're saying that, which obviously means Southampton because they're the rivals. That's no more James Ward-Prowse at Southampton, the team he's been at since he was young, and he supported them all his life. Surely he's not going to stay there now. Like Labia as well. They got some decent players in there, but it's just the team around them. They've got a decent core, but it's just the team around them's crap. Like I could probably name about 3 or 4 good players on that Southampton team. The rest just not even Premier League quality. So there's about a minute left in the Chelsea game. Take a point, but we still haven't won at home since March the 4th, which is still worrying against a team like Nottingham Forest, who only scored 7 goals away from home before this game. Tottenham have equalled it up at the death at Villa. Wow. In the 97th minute, Spurs have got a goal. Wow. 97th minute equaliser. With full time at Chelsea. It's finished Chelsea 2, Nottingham Forest 2. It's a shame because all the games are finishing now and Spurs have just equalled it up just at the end of the game when Chelsea have dropped points again. Probably a decent enough performance. Son with the goal that's equalled it up for Spurs. Forest did get a point away at Stamford Bridge for the first time in quite a while. Well, the relegation thing has only gone down now to 4 teams that are in the battle, with Forest, Everton, Leeds and Leicester. Leicester on 30 points, so they do have a game in hand on Leeds. They only have 1. Yeah, but the Wolves getting dragged back into that battle? Possibly not. Bournemouth are still not mathematically safe. They lost against Crystal Palace 2-0. Spurs have equalled it up away at Villa. Son with the goal in the 97th minute. Fair enough that they got it back to that because they thought they were down there, but I knew they'd get a goal with Kane. And that's put them back into the Europa League spots. Oh, goal disallowed. Funny. Goal disallowed. Ha! Just as I was saying that. Goal's been disallowed. A couple more boos. Wow. The goal didn't stand for Spurs. The goal didn't stand for some reason. Don't know why. I thought it was like, oh, it doesn't. It's ended. So. Wow. The goal didn't count for Spurs. So what actually happened? I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. This is. It says there's a goal that Son scored, but. Playing that one. I don't have a clue. So the obvious man of the match is probably going to be Raheem Sterling, you know, with the 2 goals that he got today. Son's goal was disallowed. So Spurs are in a dodgy place now. They could fall out of the places, the European spots if Brighton win against Arsenal tomorrow. Brighton win against Arsenal. Spurs will drop out of the European places, but Chelsea dropped points again. But they got another 2 goals with the goals from Sterling, a brace from Sterling, which is quite good because, you know, his goal scorer hasn't been the best this season. We'll see you in the next stream, which will probably be the next game. Let me actually have a check who it's against. I'm a City or United. I'm guessing it's City away first. Is my prediction. Right. Yeah, City away first on the 21st. It's next Sunday, 4 o'clock away to Manchester City. And the last home game of the season, which will be against, it'll be against Newcastle. Will be the final game of Super Frank's reign of terror in the interim base. See you in the next stream.